The noise in the wall. My name is Emma, and tonight I only want to sleep early. Tomorrow I have an important English test at the language school. I turn off my phone, put my book on the small table, and close the blue curtains. My room is warm and quiet. The rain taps softly on the window. I smile because everything is ready for a good night. Then I hear it. Tap, tap, scratch. The sound comes from the wall near my bed. I open my eyes and sit up. At first, I think it is the rain. But the sound comes again, slower and closer. Tap, scratch. My heart beats fast. I look at the clock. It is 10:30. I do not want to wake my neighbors for nothing, but I cannot sleep with that noise. I decide to find out what it is before I go to bed. A search in the dark. I put on my slippers and take a small flashlight from the drawer. The room looks different in the dark. My chair is a tall shadow, and my coat looks like a person near the door. I laugh a little, but I still feel nervous. I point the light at the wall. There is nothing there. No hole, no insect, and no mark. I get down on my knees and look under the bed. I find one old sock, a pencil, and a little dust. The noise stops. I wait and listen. For a moment, the only sound is the rain. Then, I hear a soft bump near the window. I stand up quickly. My curtains move, but the window is closed. I touch the glass. It is cold. Suddenly, the sound comes from the other side of the room. Tap, scratch, bump. Now I am sure. Something is moving, but I do not know where it is. The hallway light. I open my bedroom door very slowly. The hallway light is off, so I press the switch. The yellow light makes me feel a little safer. My apartment is small. The kitchen is on the left, the bathroom is on the right, and the living room is at the end. I stand still and listen. The sound comes again, but now it is softer. Scratch, scratch. It is not in my room anymore. I walk down the hall with my flashlight in front of me. The floor makes a small sound under my feet. I stop near the kitchen door. I remember that I left a bag of apples on the table. Maybe an apple fell. Maybe that is all. I push the kitchen door open. The table is clean, and the apples are in the bag. Then I hear a tiny sound from the living room. It is not a tap now. It sounds like a small cry. I take a deep breath and walk toward it. Behind the sofa. The living room is darker than the hall. I turn on the small lamp next to the sofa. The light is soft, but I can see the room well. The blanket is on the sofa, the books are on the shelf, and my cup is on the coffee table. Everything looks normal. Then the sound comes again from behind the sofa. Scratch, tiny cry, scratch. I move the sofa a little. It is heavy, and it makes a loud noise on the floor. I stop and listen. A small gray face looks at me from behind the radiator. It is a kitten. Its eyes are big, and its ears are flat. It is shaking. I feel my fear leave my body. "Oh, you poor thing," I say softly. The kitten tries to move, but its collar is caught on a metal part of the radiator. That is the strange noise. It was not a ghost. It was a scared little animal asking for help. A quiet good night. I sit on the floor and speak in a calm voice. The kitten watches me but does not run away. I carefully open its collar and free it from the radiator. It jumps into my lap and stays there. I smile and feel very tired but also happy. In the kitchen, I give it a little water and some soft food. It eats fast. There is a small tag on its collar. The name is Milo and there is a phone number. I send a message to the number. A minute later, my neighbor from upstairs answers. Milo escaped through her balcony and entered my apartment through a small open window in the living room. She will come in the morning to take him home. I close the window, turn off the lights, and carry Milo to my room in a soft blanket. Now the apartment is quiet again. I get into bed and hear one last sound. It is not strange. It is Milo, sleeping and purring beside me. I close my eyes and smile.